Hello, and welcome to Mikey's Film Corner. I'm your host, Mikey. And, this movie, yeah. Today we're going to be talking about The Running Man, the 2025 version. Now, before I begin, first off, spoilers ahead. Second, I actually had to recently watch the original Running Man before seeing this because I didn't know much about the movie. So, I did. I like it. Very weird, very cheesy. Richard Dawson, he did a great job. Arnie, he did a good job. Best part of the movie, though, was Jesse Ventura. It's not even close. I'm sorry to say it, but he kind of cooked. Yeah, that movie kind of kicks ass. But this movie is entirely different. Now, I didn't read the book to this movie, so I'm very bummed on my part. However, I can't confirm. I don't think you need to read the book. I would just watch the old 80s movie and then watch this. That's what I would do personally. But yeah, basically it revolves around this dystopian era where everyone's in poverty. And I think it's like the Great Depression 2.0, I think. I'm not quite sure, but it feels like that's what I think is going on. The economy sucks. We live in this weird future where the Running Man game show is a game show where anyone can participate and try to win a big amount of money. There's also game shows that do that as well. There's other ones that show that in the movie. This movie is a fever trip. It stars Glenn Powell as the leading man to this movie, the Running Man, pun intended. Yeah, this movie is just an entire trip. From the start of the movie, you're kind of thinking, okay, what am I in for? Is the trailer misleading? I can confirm to you, it is not. You are getting exactly what the trailer is given to you, plus a lot more. In place of Richard Dawson, you have Coleman Domingo being the host of the Running Man game show. You also have Josh Brolin playing basically the head executive, the head honcho, the big kahuna, the CEO of the entire game show itself. And he runs literally the base of operations for the entire game show. And I will give him the credit where it's due. He does his part. He does a phenomenal job as a villain. He does a really good job. He doesn't exert to violence or anything like that. He's just kind of very intimidating. And you need movies where actors like him are very intimidating. And also, he was Thanos, so it makes sense why he would be in this. Coleman Domingo does his part. He's super entertaining. I just prefer Richard Dawson a little more because, I mean, he was literally the host of Family Feud in the 1980s, so it makes sense. But Coleman Domingo does his part, and he's just as entertaining as Richard Dawson. I mean, like, the trailer had that one line of, "Welcome to the Running Man." Like, that line, it may have been used in the movie. I just don't remember it well. But I do remember he said some really funny one-liners that I'm not going to lie, amplify my experience to the movie. So, yeah. It's one of those, you had to be there. You had to be in the theaters to watch it. Because it was an experience. It was an absolute thrill ride. Now, to say that this movie flopped would be an understatement. This movie was not that promoted well at all, at least on TV. On YouTube, it actually did get a decent amount of promotion because I've been getting ads for the movie before, right when it came out. But on TV, didn't really do a good job promotion. Didn't do a good promotion until literally like a couple days ago, where the Winter Olympics are being played, I think, in Italy, and Glenn Powell's doing an advert that basically resembles the Running Man. And it's kind of cool that the movie's getting any kind of advertisement at all, but we're a little late on the promotion. Don't you think? We're a little late on it. But maybe they're going to put it on Peacock. Maybe they're going to put it on Paramount Plus soon. I don't know. But the movie is super entertaining regardless. I think the writing is kind of underrated. I actually like some of the dialogue they're going for. It's more serious than the other one. The other one, I think it was serious, but I think it had more of a war tone. This one is more action-centric, more dystopian than the other one. And you got a lot to work with the sets and stuff. I think the movie does a really good job with that. So what am I going to give this movie? I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Definitely one of my favorite movies of the year, but the only minor flaw that I really have, or even anything major to begin with, is just the promotion is lacking for this movie. But regardless, I really enjoyed it. And yeah, that's all I really got to say about The Running Man. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button and smash that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.